Not everyone can work on yachts, and that's just the cold hard truth. But if you are, what's your personality like? Are you easygoing, regimented, introverted, extroverted? There are certain personality traits that thrive in yachting. Then there are personality traits that captains actively seek out. So let's sit down and chat about the qualities that captains almost always list when they're looking for their next hire. Welcome to Moor Yacht Crew's new series, Feedback Friday, where I, Emery, your super funny and knowledgeable host, gives you honest feedback about what captains, agents, head of departments are saying about crew, their CVs, what's working for them and what's not. Today is the topic of conversation because a huge part of the hiring process is
if you fit the vibe or not.
Let me make that more professional. A huge part of the hiring process is if you have the right mindset, personality, and work ethic to work on that specific yacht. And that's why we've built Moor, because we want to bring personality into the hiring process. A lot of captains want to bring you on board, interact with you, chat with you, to literally see your energy. How do you talk and how do you conduct yourself? Each yacht is going to be looking for a different personality, and that's to be expected. However, there are certain qualities that we have seen time and time again on Moor, whether it be from a job post or through our private access. So let's get into it. The first quality that we're going to be talking about today is being team-oriented. A team player, works well with others. Someone who's going to prioritize the well-being of the team rather than themselves. Being the crew member that says, "That's not my job," is one of the quickest ways to get fired or make enemies with the other departments. Everyone's goal on board should be giving the smoothest, safest, and funnest time possible for the guest and the owners. That means you might have to go out on deck as a stew to help with lines and fenders. You might get recruited into the galley to go and run dishes as the deckhander mate. And this is especially true on smaller yachts, typically around the 60 to 130 foot range. It's more likely than not that you will be helping in other departments. And I can tell you right now, captains will be able to sniff out whether or not you are a team player just by talking and interviewing with you. If this is something that you struggle with, might I suggest an engineering job? It's a joke. That was a joke. Moving on. Another major quality that captains look for is a self-motivated individual. Why is that important? Maybe you have a head of department above you. Aren't they gonna tell you what to do? Wrong! I mean, yes, but if you finish a task and then you find yourself waiting for someone to tell you what to do next, that's not good luck. They're gonna feel like they need to babysit you. If you finish a task and have no other direction from your head of department or your captain, find something else to do. Do you have a trip coming up? What do you think should be prioritized next? There is always something to be done on a yacht, and captains love initiative. Positive attitude. This one might sound like duh, but hear me out. Any veteran yacht crew will tell you the days can get long, they can get tough, and they can be trying. Guests will make crazy demands, maybe the seas are really rough, but your attitude and how you express yourself is a way bigger deal than you think it is. I've had to catch myself a few times when I start to get tired. Maybe things were going wrong for me all day and I started to get whiny. Listen, I have enough self-awareness, okay? I know that I could get whiny sometimes. But that's when I had to take myself out of the situation, take a breather, and get back into a better mindset, because that mood spreads like a disease. I swear, it's so contagious. So how you react and deal with tough times is going to be a huge reason why someone hires or fires you. This one is 99.798% always coming up on job boards, and that tells me that there might be a lot of crew out there with some bad attitudes. The last major quality that I want to talk about is adaptiveness. To say working on yachts is a fast-paced environment is an understatement. Now, this isn't by any means every yacht that's out there. Some yachts sit at the dock and really only entertain on weekends. But the majority of them are quick, last-minute changes, high demands from guests, different types of people that you have to work with or for. So to be a crew member that can keep up and deal with all of those changes, it's highly sought after. And you know who we always see that does really well in these types of yachting environments? People with a hospitality background. You will literally see yachts that are looking to hire put in their description hospitality experience is a bonus. Even if you're green, that type of experience will boost you up. We wanted to talk about this topic today because these qualities can make or break your career. And I think it's important to self-reflect once in a while. These qualities are something that you can always work on. And believe me, if you get these locked down, you will be one of the most highly sought after crew members on the market. I hope this helps, and thanks for watching.